everybody, this is Tanner, Mr. Crazy, coming at you with another video. This video, we are making a 6x6 card, and I also love making 6x6 cards. And I'm actually using one of these stacks. It's my Mind's Eye. It's this one right here. Everybody asks me what kind of paper I use. I use my Mind's Eye. I like to use my new Love. It's Eco Park. The 6x6 pads are quite a bit that you get. Most 6x6 pads I don't like as much. I like getting the 12x12, but the 6x6 works great with Eco Parks. So, let's start. So what I did is I have this 6x12 card base, and everybody wants to know what kind of bone folder I use. I use a Reflections, yeah. And then I'm going to use this, which I got at Little Paper Sprinkles Etsy shop. You can pick yours up there, I think. I think she still sells them. I know she only had one in stock when I bought one. So, yeah. So here's this. And then we got to pick out us some ribbon. And this is always good when you use the big ribbon, But I'm not going to use that ribbon today. I'm going to use some other ribbon. I'm going to use some of this blue ribbon, which I think will go awesome on here. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I might do like an X, and I'm going to try something different today. So I might have to edit some parts because I'm trying something different here. Okay, so I've got one right here. And we might have to put some glue dots under here just to make it stay. And actually I'm going to use some foam dots from Stampin' Up. No, actually I'll use just one of these because they're right here at my hand. And all you do is put one of these here and rip it up and stick it. And it just stays right there. So it's a really easy way. And then we've got to do it going the other way. Right here. So cut this right here. And I use the Westcott scissors. They're the bomb. I love these scissors. And you just want to take these, like you do the cheater method or whatever. I honestly don't know what it's called. It's called tape on the back of ribbon. And then we're going to tie a bow, hopefully, when we're done, right here, which we'll probably do in an accent color, maybe some yellow or something. I think that'd be cool. So with that there, we have this Peachy Kink image, and we're doing a card for Easter. Need to make this a little bit smaller, small as it can go, and then we're going to corner chop the edges that we messed up on. Okay, so, wait, you need to do this side over here. So when you trim it, you can always corner chop it. So I want to put this up here, in a corner maybe. And I want to put this straight up here. That makes sense. Does that sort of look good? Okay, so, actually let's put this right here, and we'll end up putting our other thing somewhere else. And let me get some dimensionals right here. And I have a plan to do with our other ones. With our ones that we're doing with our, I'm saying with our way too much, I'm sorry. I'm going to use some correspondent stamps that I have, which are A. Jillian Vance Design. And they work great for Easter as well. It's their Easter stamp set. I think they might have more than one Easter stamp set. I'm not for sure. So you'll have to go on ajillianvancedesign.com and check that out. But here it is. And I'll show you what I'm doing. I want to know what you all think. So here's this. And here's the stamp that I'm using. It says Happy Easter Eggs. And here's the egg right here. Ta-da! So then first things first, we need this right here. And we need some ink. So I'm going to do, I found this awesome idea off of creativeTimeForMe.com, my creative time. She did like the corners, and I don't know if this tag is big enough to do that with, but we're going to try it. And I have my winter collection distress inks. I don't know if they're all winter collection, but they're all amazing anyway. If they're not, and then we got to do something on this end, which I need this ink right here. These are actually 2x2 ink pads. Some people that's new to distressing. Tim Holtz has the best distress inks. That's your one main tip. Tim Holtz distress ink. That's the best thing I think Tim has. Okay, and then to put in the middle, to accent it, you want to use a light color. So, sort of just go in from that, and I think that looks pretty good. It's not as good as you do like when you do a 4 square paper, but I think this is cool. So then we're going to take your stamp right here with archival ink. You just want to ink this up. Great high quality stamps as well. Just ink it right here. And you just want to put an even cover of press, and ta-da! Happy Easter eggs. And when I get my stamp set, we'll put some other Easter eggs on here. So let me get a little brad to go in here. Okay, so now that we have this right here, and I think it looks great, and if we wanted to trim this just a tad, we could, or we can just leave it, which I'm going to leave it today. I'm going to go put it with some of these right here. And I actually just did some, I'll show you what I did. I just put a brad through here, and you can tell where the brad was. Right there. And ta-da! And then I want to move this ribbon up, and I want to tie a bow right there. So what kind of ribbon do I want to use for the bow? I want to use some ribbon by my good friend Esmeralda. She's Pro 31 Design now, formerly known as Twins Mom, but she is now Pro 31 Design, so that is a very cool name. And let's go through here. Okay, so here's a little bow, and we might want to do one up here too. So can do one everywhere. Okay, so here's our card for today. It's a Friday. Okay, so thanks for watching, Mr. Great Crazy. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to pick up your A. Jillian Vance Design stamps on ajillianvancedesign.com, link in the description. And you can also pre-order my new stamps, the January release, the Easter Blessings, and the Christ is My Life stamp on MrCricketCrazy.com. Great day, guys. Bye for now.